Okay, so I want to take a little second to talk about why having a second channel is a dumb idea. And I know that's ironic given I am posting this on a second channel. However, just hear me out, because even now I think that this video is dumb, but I just have to release it because of one of the fallacies I'm going to explain in this video. So I speak with a lot of content creators, I deal with content creators, but also entrepreneurs that are content creators who make the videos that they do for one single purpose, specifically on YouTube, which is to sign on clients. Now, given they're trying to sign on clients with their content, typically the videos that they're making is going to be usually pretty boring stuff. It's going to be how to get more leads, how to do this function in your business. And because of that, people are going to watch it, they're going to get value, then they're going to click the link in the description to opt in their information or book a call to buy a high ticket product. Now, when you begin doing well in content creation, which is what happens when people typically work with my agency, whether it's through brute force numbers or just because we figure out something that works. And I usually only work with people that would have seen success whether or not they worked with me. The next thing is going to be, well, I want to make videos about this aspect of my life and this aspect of my life. And I fall into this trap myself. On my main channel, I recently began making videos just posting creator breakdowns, talking about the strategies that the biggest people in the world are using, because I know that that will get me more attention, but also build me more authority faster than anything. And as I've done this part of me that makes content, and even though I'm doing well with the other content, I'm doing better than ever with that content, is saying, oh, I want to talk about my personal life. I want to talk about the more nitty-gritty business stuff and how it applies to me. And because of that, I was planning to launch this second channel called Alex Newman Business and talk about everything there. You can even see it on my channel. It's still kind of sitting there as my other channels. Now, I was also planning on launching an account called Alex Newman Personal, and that would be a channel where I talk about my personal life, fitness. Actually, crap, it's the channel you're watching this on right now. So I've got that channel, or this channel that you're watching right now. And I also have Alex Newman Vault, which is just random bits of my camera roll because I kind of want to open source access to footage of me, clips of me, whatever. Now, in this whole kind of situation ecosystem for channels, I realized that starting the business channel is useless, and even having this personal channel is dumb. The only reason that I'm making this video right now is to kind of affirm that, and because I have no expectations for this channel, because that is really the killer. That is the ultimate killer of why these second channels don't work, is people are typically starting the second channel without a good enough reason to actually begin posting on it. The fact that you're passionate about fitness or about business means that, well, great, but why should other people care? And why should you care enough to deviate your attention and make your videos 2 times worse because you're split focused on that single channel or passion? And what ultimately happens is it drags down the quality of both channels so that both of them don't work. And because of this thinking, first off, I abandoned the idea of the business channel for now. The only reason why you should actually start a second channel is in these situations like the big guys. You see Iman Godzi Business, and some other people that do second channels, but he's kind of the person that really started the wave, so I'll talk about him. He did that because he's selling a new product to a new person in a new niche. And oftentimes people that are starting these second channels, myself included, they're selling the same channel, or sorry, they're selling the same product to the same person. So why are you starting a second channel? Well, it's a different angle of approaching them. Well, then I just argue that the argumentation on your main channel isn't good enough. Like it's not good enough. And that's the reason why you want to start the second channel, is because you're not doing a good enough job posting content on the main. And you have this fallacy that, oh, I want to get this virality or growth. That's one of them. Or it's that I can't blend in all of the knowledge that I need to convert a customer into that main channel video. And it's just dumb. Like it's just stupid. You should be able to make good enough videos on your main channel to convert customers for the one product that you have and scale that. And then after you've scaled that and you want to launch a new product to a new kind of person, then you can start the new channel. But for myself, and I'll speak through experience here, I was trying to start that second business channel to sell the same product I'm selling on the main channel. So what's the purpose? Is I'm just trying to hit this ICP in a different way, and that's not a good enough reason. I might as well just double down on the main channel and have that exponentially grow. And then even if I grow too much and I have to change my product in the main channel to keep selling and monetizing it, that's okay, because then I'm launching a different product which is a whole nother situation to determine whether or not that's going to be a good idea. I would say the cash flow has to be immense, and I have to really max out the potential of the main channel before I ever decide to do that. If I were to do that, then the good channel and then the second channel, the business channel, would be a good idea. Now, what that means for the future of this channel is that the videos are going to continue remaining super low effort. I was planning on making a whole video why I have left dream apartments and kind of talking about why I prefer here, living in Florida, kind of like the suburbs area. This is the first house that I purchased, put money towards with my family, with my mom, and I think it was a great decision. I'm about to go for a run, so my hair is all messed up right now. And it's not for any of the reasons of like, I don't like luxury living or I'm not materialistic. Maybe, but I'm not sure whether I'm able to talk about that yet. I haven't got to crazy levels. I've only got to like leasing supercars, not buying them cash outright levels of wealth. But regardless, the thing with me is, well, why pay a lease when you can pay down a mortgage? I've spent, I think it's like $80-ish thousand this year, just on leases and rent payments of like a super nice place. I haven't done the car thing yet, but my roommates did, and I drove their cars, and they're paying thousands of months. I've actually contributed thousands to like a business car that I didn't really drive. But regardless, it's dumb. And on this main channel now, I guess you're just gonna get rants of me where I start talking about personal branding, and I go into living situation and why I like to be in certain places. But all's to say is that this channel is really just going to be random rants. Like there'll be absolutely no structure because I have zero expectation for this channel. That was the only way that I could justify it to myself why it would be a good idea to do. And when it comes to the Alex Newman Vault, I don't really like that. Channel's just open sourcing clips, so that's okay, meh. But the business channel, screw that for now. Let's wait till the main channel really compounds and blows up, and then once I want to target a smaller demographic of that audience, the business channel will make sense. But right now, it really doesn't. And I just wanted to share this rant because it was top of mind for me. And I almost made a big mistake by starting the business channel and getting it really up and running when I should just double down on the main channel, which is what I'm doing now. So it's a beautiful day in Florida. We got the sun out, much better than fucking freezing cold Canada. So I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be in the sun. And yeah, I think maybe I end up posting more frequently on this channel now that I don't have to build this crazy system around it or have any expectation to get views. Maybe I just send it, post it on this channel. Who knows? I will decide that later. But case in point, and what I want to say for this is, do not start a second channel. It's so funny because I'm doing this on the second channel, unless you have a second offer or you have absolutely zero expectations. Like I might not even open YouTube Studio for this one because I know it will drive me crazy if I do. Anyways, all that to say is I hope for anybody in the same predicament of growing as a creator and making the assumption that you are better than you are too soon found value from this. And as I continue to double down on my main channel, we'll grow that, and then we'll worry about all the other stuff. But peace, hope the value that you got, sort of the time that you spent in return, and I will see you boys in the next one.